Oh. Ah, give it to me. Champagne. Strawberry champagne. Oh no. Lucky for you, that's all I know. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's all that's what I know. Trying so bright. Oh no. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I Anyways, yo, see, I'm getting this. Uh,
To talk about the T dating app situation. So we're gonna go over what the app is, why it was.
You know damn well they made a lot of money off this, bro. I can't even lie to you. They definitely made everyone gossip. Okay, so like basically the app, from what I heard personally, it's basically just an app so people can gossip. So ladies can gossip about like the guy. Oh, this guy did this, show their face and everything. So basically warn other ladies about the people to avoid in like the US and shit. Yeah. And what they did after, well, the same guys, I don't know how the hell they got on it. That's maybe they created like fake girl profiles or I don't know. But like yeah. Or maybe they even the app accepts with guys who knows. But like yeah, the same guys were posting the shit and like on Reddit, they were basically posting the ladies' faces and doing the same shit and trying to debunk what they said. With evidence and shit, text messages and all this other crazy shit. It's actually funny. I mean, no, I only saw like one. But this, you can just up on Reddit and shit. You I am taken. Yeah, I am taken. Gonna do your mind. You want it. Girl, come and get it. Anyways.
Made, the whole gender war situation that it's caused, why people are getting doxxed left and right, the absolute insane psychopaths actually using this app, and the potential legal liability for a lot of the people involved.
Bro, like, there's some hacker basically like they hacked into the whole system, got everyone's information. Is that police? Got yeah, anyways, yeah, got everyone's information and shit. Boom. Boom. The driver's license and shit, because like you need ID on it. So and they leaked it. People's ID, people they have probably I don't know.
Involved. Subscribe or you become EDP445 on the T app.
Let's up those numbers!
Okay, so quick context. Basically, there's an app called T Dating Advice that's actually number one on
I didn't
the
know
app
he looked like that. He looked tough.
Store in the US right now. And essentially, it's a women-only app where the purpose was to provide dating safety tools to women and sort of protect them from dangerous, creepy, criminal men, right? So it's like a gossip app where you warn other, fellow women and you tell them, okay, this man is bad. I had a bad experience with them. He's a red flag. Do not date this person, right? And you just send out a warning signal to everybody else. And on the surface, it sounds like a very positive thing, right? You're protecting women. Only problem was it essentially became an app where women would just straight up dox men. So if you didn't like someone, you just chat shit about them. You'd maybe even potentially make up lies about them. There's no way to verify any of this information. And essentially men have like no opportunity to defend themselves. Somebody can just post you on this app, call you some sort of PDF file, Epstein, EDP, like complete degenerate freak, right? And you have no opportunity to defend yourself because you're not even allowed on the app, right? Well, it turns out karma works in hilarious ways, and the entire user base of this app was actually doxxed, and all their pictures are circulating
mod, not actually
online right now.
Say,
so not so fun.
I was about to say, yo, mod. Yeah, wait, I can probably find it. Wait, don't mind it. This probably your website that leaked though. Kill the whole thing. What's it called? P app. Oh, it's definitely on Reddit, bro. Okay, one more, one more. Oh shit, though. Shit. Got deleted. Crazy. Mm. Mm. 72,000 people. Crazy. Crazy, bro. Up, down, funk you up, down, funk you up. Uh, mm.
Would it actually the turbo tables get flipped and it happens to you, right? So anyways, let's just go over the whole website here. We got T dating safety tools that protect women. Use T to find verified green flag men, right? You run background checks on their marital status, convictions, okay? Identify potential catfish. Verify he's not a sex offender. Check for a criminal history. So you know, the intentions here are supposed to be positive, you know, warn against criminals and stuff like that. Find good men. Join a community of 1.6 million women dedicated to empowering each other. Get access to a suite of dating safety tools made for the FBI girlies. That's an interesting.
Guys, you know how this he's probably gonna get like sued and everything. Oh, identify which one is a very nice lady to get married to. Which one's a buck? Which one, you know, has several 90 STIs and shit. Like, just imagine he's getting canceled. That app is not even gonna be run. It's not gonna allow that app.
Interesting statement. Share experiences, seek advice.
Once he publishes it, bad. Play Store, Apple Store, shit is getting banned.
Within a secure, anonymous platform. Lovely how the women get to stay anonymous here, but the men they're talking about now, we don't give a about that shit. So here we are in the Apple App Store, 67K ratings, you know, rated pretty high, number 1.
Number 7, valid. What? What? Nigga, I can't sing. What? Bro. What you? I never mind. Never mind. Dun, 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 Oh my days! I remember when I used to wear. Oh my days! That song every single day, always singing. Yo, that shit was like insanity. It was like insanity. It's just this Taylor Swift song. It was a Taylor Swift song. It was that song, bro. I was going crazy, and I had to listen to that every single day. Oh my days, yo! I wanted to just walk out the door and just quit. Yo, oh my days, bro. But those days was fun. It's looking fun though.
On here. So this is how it's advertised. Get the tea on your date. Does anyone have any tea on Jake, guys?
So basically, isn't that gossip? Yeah, basically gossiping. Oh, it's because he's married. He ghosted me because he's married.
Avoid dating red flag men. Oh, guys, he's actually married. He stopped texting me. Oh, he ghosted me. You know, chat shit about this person. In some cases, maybe true. Some cases, maybe not. Anonymous advice. Should I date Ethan? You know, my friend saw him out with another girl. Don't date him. Don't date him. He's just busy. Ask him why only lunch. How innocent here. Definitely nobody's gonna, you know, make fun of their appearances, talk shit about them. Women never done that in their entire life, obviously. Set alerts for your man. Want a heads up anytime Jake is mentioned in your area.
So basically, like, basically, basically telling people to start their individual and shit.
Right, so here we are on the about section. The reason they created
They
it,
definitely got paid money, bro. A lot.
it was actually a wholesome reason. Founder Sean Cook launched T after witnessing his mother's terrifying experience with online dating, not only being catfished, but unknowingly engaging with men who had criminal records.
Oh shit, W son. Now he's getting money. Or he's taking care of his mom. No, he's like, he's not doing that. He probably has it. Maybe he should put, I don't know. He probably, was paying his son. He's probably like not working. Probably getting bread from him, bro. That'll be done. Hmm?
Realizing that traditional dating apps do little to protect women, Sean knew something had to change. That's why he built T and did nothing to protect men instead. Right, just from that short introduction, we got big problems already, right? So the women who are posting the men on these apps, these men never consented to having their pictures put here or being talked about, being
This thing, like, using your, actually, people have soon other people showing them their faces on, like, TikTok or, websites and shit, or apps, whatever you call it. So can they sue though? It's actual images of them, or are those just stock images? How the fuck they get their face just straight up? Like, maybe find them on Instagram. Maybe, who knows?
advertised to all these women in the city or whatever. And also, there's the classic argument of what if men had an app where they took non-consenting women, right? They talked about how ugly they were. They talked about
like taking pictures of them is still gonna be weird. Everyone's gonna take it worse. Personally.
How many people they slept with. Oh, don't ever consider this person as a partner. They've slept with 5 other people or something like that, right? And they call them psychos on this app, etc., etc. They made up stories about it. Obviously, instantly would be banned, wiped off the face of the earth.
Bro.
The most misogynistic app ever, etc., etc. And obviously, it doesn't make it okay when women do it either. Now, ideally, obviously, everybody sort of uses this app perfectly and they only talk about very heinous criminals, but obviously it's not going to be used that way. It's going to be a bunch of vengeful, petty, gossiping girls who just...
Oh my god, he broke over me. Oh, let's slander his name. Oh shit. He's a dirty pig. Do you know what he did to me? He used to stalk me every single time I walked out the house. He used to be, he used to whip me. He used to punch me in the face, even though he never did any of that, but he used to do it. I saw him too. After everyone's gonna be, I was there when he was doing it. I saw him. I saw him walk out too. No wonder he used to be doing it. He probably hates his mother. It's it's gonna be funny. Not really funny. It's not gonna be funny for the person, but like, it's just gonna be funny.
Just want to hate on
and
men.
What the flip is YouTube's issue? Why the hell why the new update? What like what's so unnecessary? Bring back the OG one. Like, what the heck is this? Look at this. Wait, what the flip? Look at, oh my day, bro. And why is the mute button not here? Why is the volume button not here like the OG days? This is literally This is not my TV, bro. Oh my days.
As well. And then they'll be
somewhat
mixed in with some people who genuinely just want to find a good partner. Anyways, turns out Muda actually made a video on it, and he goes over a couple points here, starting with how do they actually verify the claims being made here.
Now, I tried to see if this was verified anywhere. Like, does T do any form of verification on a lot of the claims that are made? Or does it just outright spew whatever bullshit that anybody wants to post? Now, I checked into T's terms of services, and they said that the contents are for informational purposes only. T Dating makes no warranty whatsoever that any of this information is accurate, and does not pre-screen content uploaded by users or verify the statement of its users. Now, this is a big problem, okay? Now, dating is a very personal thing, and sometimes breakups...
Yo, I can already see it. It's already frizzing. Like, yo. Wait, didn't you just get it like 2 days ago? Just got it. What's the point of taking it out? Like, just leave it for like, let's say a week, maybe. Then have to change it. And also, I swear, people say you're not supposed to be putting the hair in water, so not supposed to let it touch water. And you should always see. That's why I say get a do-rag. Like, you're supposed to keep it under pressure, so that does not happen. You know. Damn right.
Are tough. You know, I've broken up with plenty of women, and I'm on good terms with women. I've had women cheat on me. I have had women ghost me, all right? I've had one relationship ghost me, one cheat on me, one I'm on really good terms with, and, you know, one that I just don't talk to, okay? And that's just, you know, that's how relationships work, okay? Breakups can be messy. Breakups can be amicable. Breakups
That's what happens.
are just things you want to move past as soon as possible.
But like, why? What? There's no. Honestly, okay, the only I don't know, bro. Like, if he's a weirdo. Like,
now, somebody on this application says that, oh no, does anybody have the tea on Jake? Well, Jake's really good at making martinis. His speciality is a roofie colada. Now, of course, at that point, you might be like, whoa, I better watch out for Jake. But if T is not doing its job by vetting if that information...
So, like, how they supposed to go verify? Go send an individual person to just go watch them? Like, you go, oh, shoot, binoculars from skyscraper or some shit. Oh, shoot, what's he doing? Maybe stalk them out under their bed? Like, what are they supposed to do? But, like, okay, I think what he's talking about is, like, they should add, like, some way to prove it. Prove that he did such and such. Like, let's say, like, record a video of them see him with a different girl or something. If he cheated, oh shoot. Kissing, oh shoot. Make a video, oh, you see him? But like, wouldn't that encourage stalking though? If they did that, that would encourage stalking. Make people just, it's gonna be weird, honestly. I cannot even lie to you. It's gonna be weird. Imagine someone trying to expose you, you don't even know. You just see it. All you see is, oh shoot, you see someone take a photo of you and stuff. Or you having dinner with your girl or a side piece or whatever. Ching, yo, you're gonna be scared. Like, you're gonna be scared.
Is true, whether by a court document or a police report, or I don't know how they're verifying some of these things. You can probably see that defamation, or sorry, in this case, libel, because it's written, would be a pretty serious issue.
I mean, absolutely. We got plenty of legal issues rising up here, you know, defamation, slander, tons of problems actually here for the creators of this app as well, you know, just for enabling this whole thing. And according to their own TOS, right, they are basically completely hands off. And considering the guy made this app to protect women, he doesn't seem to give a single shit about protecting men. And I feel like you should have it both ways there, right?
Okay, so, you know, anything for the hug.
It seems like you're just going to let people post misinformation, not do a single sort of check there. And I feel like the app is going to be shut down in the next few months. I don't know how the US actually works here, but this app would likely be banned in several other countries for just not complying with the protection policies, the data protection policies here. But anyways, turns out they have some cop-out terms that they've put out to try to avoid any responsibility, right?
Literally reading that you must not use the information on the service to harass, threaten, or intimidate individuals. Context and intent matter, as we allow you to post and share if it is.
Something. See, once you tell a human how to do something, that's what will make them want to do it. Oh, don't do this. Oh, shoot. You're going to be hungry for it. Oh, why did they say we shouldn't do it? Curious. Curiosity comes in. Boom. You're going to want to do it.
It's clear that something was shared in order to condemn or draw attention to bullying or harassment. And again, is it kind of getting into harassment territories when, you know, you have a whole network of gaggling people to like fucking follow someone and like report if they've seen them with another woman? I mean, it's just a weird thing to do. I almost feel that if a male version of this app existed on the App Store, it would have been removed before I even got a chance to research it. But because it's like the female version of it, it's suddenly like completely okay to talk about. It's trending it and charting at #1. It's wild.
I mean, it's obviously harassment both ways around. It doesn't matter if men are doing it to women or women are doing it to men. It's just not okay. Also, I just love their cop-out TOS there, guys. Don't actually use this to harass men, except your entire app is about harassing men. So how is that ever going to work? And I think it's really just sad to see the state of like animosity between the genders here. Like how many women just seemingly just hate men and vice versa. And I think this is just the consequences of social media in general just becoming more toxic. The amount of like TikTok videos I've seen of them like bashing the other gender is just absolutely crazy. And I think it's just like never a good thing to group everyone under one umbrella. Like if you ever had a bad experience, keep it to that person and maybe that community or whatever. But branding, 50% of the population like that, it's never going to end well. Then he talks about the absolutely freaky in-app purchases.
And again, phone number lookup. Here's the name, married, age, address. So you can just...
What the flip?
Phone number lookup.
So, what, like, what? What?
Here's
the person's address, too. Isn't this literally some stalker app, bro? This app is allowing niggas to stalk other people. Crazy. Like, basically, if someone finds your phone number, or you give your phone number out, you can just easily search up your shit. Get your whole address and everything. Every single thing about you. And boom. It's just free to do that? That's weird.
The name, married, age, address. So you can just pull up like the doxes on entire individuals. And again, this is not new. Obviously, if you're scared of an application like T, I'm gonna kind of like I'm just straight up pull it out for you. There are things you can buy in this application. For instance, you can get a monthly subscription service. You can get T Premium, T Pro, reverse image searches, and criminal record check.
Reverse image searches, like you can't do that for free. Criminal record check. That's where you can search that up, no? Search the person's name.
For $8 a paparoonie. You want a private background check? $20. Bro, you can order private investigators on this fucking application. That's crazy. That's insane.
Can you imagine just like, look at me on my innocent little T app, toodaloo, toodaloo, just gonna hire my local fucking hitman to come to your house and assassinate you. Hire my local PI to look through your window real quick, What's that, an extra $20 and I can literally blow up your house? Hell yeah, sign me up, dude. Also, I find it really creepy that they're literally advertising that you can look up someone's name. I feel like that's just insane, isn't it? That's just sort of incentivizing women to be completely batshit crazy. If some woman feels hurt on behalf of another one, they'll go to their house, start harassing them. You can never.
Why did you break up with my friend? Yeah, that would actually be funny though. Just imagine. That would be funny. Like, think about it. Someone just knocks on your door. ask you questions. Why you break up with my friend? Like, what? Who asked your friend? Like, without you could be in danger. What if they pull out a gun or something or a weapon after? Oh, you just did that, so I'm gonna have to do something. They might threaten you, or you might lose your life. One of those. So that's a scary part. If you care. If you care, but who knows?
Never tell, all right? A lot of these people are completely fucking nuts, so I don't know. It's not going to be anything like if you had a man version of this, obviously a lot of them are going to be insane, so it's not going to be any different for the women version either. Now, it turns out they actually do have a security feature here, guys. Their elaborate defense here is that you can't actually screenshot on the app. You know, a foolproof method that prevents any kind of nefarious.
See, that's why you have 2 phones. Just get 2 phones. You just ask for it and crop it out after. People can probably bypass it.
Behavior protects everyone, obviously.
Now, of course, obviously, how does a man sign up for this application to verify if the claims made about him are not true? You can't, okay? So, for instance, I decided I'm going to fire up the T app, so I downloaded it, installed it on a cell phone, and the thing about this application is you can't actually record the screen or screenshot stuff, okay? So, realistically, everything on T must stay on T. And of course, this is a great method, but it really is completely defeated by the other method, which is record your phone.
Huh? Well. Oh no.
Move your phone with my hand.
Oh, muffle gang. Muffle gang. Like what? Like what? Inspiration, you. For what? Inspiration for what? Take it? You're not even supposed to me, bro. So basically, she's gonna take my phone and check it. Congratulations. I have none. I have none. No.
Screen with another phone, and then you can do whatever you want.
No way you just did that. My greatest line of defense is gone. He got past the screenshot. Exodia, obliterate, it's invincible, it's impossible. Dude, there's no way, are you the screenshot? Exodia, obliterate, it's invincible, it's impossible. Dude, there's no way, are you telling me I can pull out another device? No fucking way. That's some Archimedes, Socrates, Plato, Aristotle. Dude, my brain is fucking ascended. How did he possibly think of that? There's no way.
Obvious.
Way any user would ever have thought of that, man. But yeah, jokes aside, what an absolutely pathetic way to say that you have some sort of a defense from, you know, this information being spread. You know, everything definitely stays on the T app, guys. Nobody's posting this shit anywhere else. That shit's about as secure as Frogan's fridge. Now, it turns out the app actually got hacked and like all of the user data was leaked, including stuff like driver's licenses. Now, the company's claiming like this data is like old or whatever, but it doesn't change the fact that a lot of people seemingly just got doxxed here. Here we are on Twitter. The driver's licenses leaked today from the T app have been uploaded to a searchable map. This may be the worst PII leak I've ever seen. And we got a map.
Damn, good game, bro. All your location. Oh, they no one from Canada. All fucking US places. Yep, because that's the where the app for. Yeah, he kind of actually at home, so he's basically close to the Mexican border and stuff.
Map with a bunch of markers here. Download app to humiliate men. Upload license ID since the Sears app requires identity verification. Vibe coded app gets hacked. Get exposed as the massive whale you are. That's crazy. Hacked in this case means public folders available to the entire internet with zero obfuscation or security. Right, so then he talks about the leaks.
Because apparently the application got completely hacked by a few 4chaners, dude.
Act like the old days, bro. 4chan hackers. That's low-key valid. Honestly, bro. See. Let me see.
Driver's licenses and face pics get in here before they shut it down. And of course, they appear to show a bunch of these women's driver's licenses, which is a pretty massive privacy risk right over here. I don't have to really say that for it to be obvious. The T-app uploads all user verification submissions to a public Firebase storage bucket with the prefix attachments. So they give a URL. Yes, if you send T-app your face and driver's license, they doxed you publicly. No authentication, no nothing. It's a public bucket. So yes, this user is in fact absolutely right, because this is not a hack. And for a lot of people that were looking into this, they had found that, yes, by putting in that URL, you absolutely could find attachment files. And users in this situation did go out of their way to write entire Python scripts to effectively scrape this page. And now there's like a torrent floating around. There's just an entire batch of images floating around of these women's faces, possibly their actual personally identifiable information.
Right, so I'm not gonna show the pictures floating around here, obviously, but as you can guess, we're looking at about 5,000 frogins in the mix, all right? We got some XXXX triple XL, all right? So exactly the type of people you'd expect, and it's every single time, right? In all of these situations, oh, who's doing the disgusting, degenerate doxing? Who's behind that anonymous Reddit account threatening to kill someone? Who's behind the Twitter account harassing someone for a decade? Who's that random Discord mod? Yes, every single time, it's some 40-year-old, unemployed, troglodyte freak, every single time, and even in this case, who are the people doxing men, harassing them? Some flippin' middle-aged losers. And is anybody actually surprised by this information? Absolutely not. It just seemingly lines up like the stars align in the universe, you know? Anyways, this next part, he talks about how this app would actually be illegal in the EU because of the data regulation policies there, and nobody really knows why it's allowed in America. It still seems pretty fucking illegal. I don't know, just allowing people to dox people left and right and just, you know, defame them on a regular basis, commit libel or whatever. But yeah, maybe it'll be taken down soon. We'll see.
So there's just a lot of doxing going. This whole app is a fucking GDPR nightmare, which is one of the reasons why I think it's only in the United States as of now. If this was an issue in like Europe or Canada, where privacy laws, at least in Europe, are a lot more strict, this would absolutely put the developers of this application in the fucking crosshairs.
But anyways, I wanted to check out some of the reviews and the actual like psychos on this app, right? We got Tiny Girls Gang Mama. Interesting name. Finally an app for the girl's girl. I was skeptical when I first heard this app. I was in one of the various Are We Dating the Same Guy Facebook groups. I tried it out when he got frustrated with Beyond making a post anonymously, not
Dating the same guy face, like what's joining face? It's some like what the heck? Why did that look like my friend? I looked like my friend for a second. Sure. But anyways,
not being able to comment on others with revealing your identity.
Search
out to
not
report everything this
bro.
app claims to be truly what it is. You can't screenshot. No one can find your identity. It's open to space for women. No one can find your identity. Interesting, you're so concerned with that, but you don't give a shit about all the men being posted on this app. Literally the entire point of this goddamn app. Like, the hypocrisy is just insane. I initially was concerned it would turn into a high school mean girl situation and it could get ugly fast. It did. However, I was happy to see women uplifting others and not character assassinating men out of jealousy.
Honestly, you want me to be real? Well, some of them. Okay, some, yeah, uplift each other, yeah. While others, they secretly uplift you, meanwhile are hating you in the background. They hating on you. They literally want you. They want you to pass away. They don't like you. But I don't know. It's what it is. I'm like guys too. It's both ways.
Jealousy or spite. How do you know this? You have no way to verify. Like, if a bunch of men are being slandered on the app, how do you know? You don't know these men personally, right? So how would you even know if it was slander or not? The only reason we can say that is because of the sheer amount of people on that app who are being talked about. It's likely that a lot of them are being slandered, and a bunch of people are also coming out with videos saying that, hey, you know, that they're falsely talking about me, you know, we had a bad relationship, etc., happen, and that's why they went and did the shit. I feel like in this digital dating era, an app like this has been long overdue. Women have used it as a safety tool, not a gossip platform. Are you a paid review? What the heck is this? Kudos to the strong, brave women. So strong and brave to gossip about men. There's nothing more strong and independent and feminist than spending all your time gossiping about other men. Creating the safe space. It's just a safe space for everybody but men, of course. We got Shy Nikki. The streets is talking. That emoji. Okay, so boom. I tried the T app. Love the idea of it. It's basically Yelp for exes. You get to see what the person you're thinking about matching with. It's a game changer for girls who are done wasting time on smooth talking liabilities. What's it's giving? Real feedback from people. Is this ChatGPT? Like, why wasn't this around during my toxic era? So, okay, you can't be serious. So you're allowed to be toxic, all right? And you're allowed to, you know, escape that past. But if men were toxic in the past, they get posted on this app. Doesn't matter if it was like years ago. I'm pretty sure girls are gonna be posting you on this app. Hey, I dated this guy a couple months ago. He was totally toxic. Don't date this guy. But apparently you were in your toxic era perfectly fine.
What it is though. See, I don't give a fuck. I can care less, bro. But like, it is what it is.
It's messy but informative. Perfect balance of girl don't do it, and he might actually be solid, yes. But to take it over the top, like a 1 minute clip max, imagine being able to watch a quick little 60-second clip of the culprit in action. Whew, receipts? The tea would be piping hot. I swear these are like AI generated. Who uses this? Like, who uses that? I've never seen anybody use that in my life.
Is that supposed to be like a barrier?
easier to trust just than words on the screen. Downsides, not enough users in some cities, so it's a little dry if you're not in a popping area. Some folks clearly not over it and just venting, but that's part of the fun. It's just fun. We're just venting here. That's the thing. You're having fun. What about the people on the other side whose lives you're ruining? Like, they're never gonna ever get a date or actually find love because they're...
They couldn't just hop on Tinder or some shit, bro. Or go outside and talk to people. I don't think anyone's gonna act. People definitely downloaded it, but like I don't think anyone actually gonna be searching it up. Oh my god, let me check your number out on TL. Actually, there are probably people who would do that, bro.
Love just saw this and went like, fuck this guy. I recently came across this app. I thought it was wonderful being a girl's girl. I'm all for protecting each other. Unfortunately, not every woman's on the same page. The cattiness I've experienced is dangerous and has resulted in abusive communication being exposed to the red flag men posted. Girls who think they're abusive or lying men are sharing with you are sayings, even when presented evidence, are extremely quick to put another in danger to stand up for said man. Somebody posted a place for jealous ex-girlfriends to post bad things. For those who are saying if a man leaves a review, don't believe it because it's now for men to review. Well, I have a sister and woman best friend that has access to the app. I'm not on it, but I have a close friend who is, and the accusations are completely false. There we go. Now, just to be fair, this person could hypothetically also be lying. Like, they could actually be an abuser and they're lying about this. So, you know, whatever. Which should be...
When they got 1 star. Crazy.
Illegal for invasion of privacy and defamation of character. He's currently married for 2 years, and my sister tried this app and said she hadn't seen my friend who is happily married with 2 children on the app. It's a big reason why he deleted social media because his crazy ex-girlfriend stalked him relentlessly on social media and badmouthed him to every girl he came in contact with over social media. Little did she know his current wife he met in person. Thank God for that. Anywho, it's no way to get him off the app or even file a report.
What? Okay, just hop off. What's it called? Go chat in person. Go chat to whatever, gal them or guy, whatever, a girl, guy, whatever you're into. I'm not talking about animals. Don't, not that. Talk to girl, guy in person. Better. Boom.
We tried through Apple.
It's to improve your communication skills, bro.
Heard nothing back. Even messaged the app's Instagram, we got nothing. 100% an app for bitter ex-girlfriends who either don't want to see their ex-boyfriends or husbands happy. They use it to put out false information on thousands of men who are in real life trying to happily move on to new relationships in life. Don't understand how this is allowed and for sure illegal. Developer response. Hi there, we have a zero tolerance policy for defamatory content.
The whole app is fucking... But,
in our app. Oh my god, your entire app is that though. Are you kidding me? Can you email us at supporttforwomen.com, of course. Abuse. Writing public reviews about men, especially in the context of dating or personal relationship, crosses serious ethical lines. What are you talking about? It's just gossip. We're just having fun here. I can't believe... What, ethics? What the hell are you talking about? It often stems from subjective experiences, emotional reactions, or private disagreements. That's the thing. In a relationship, obviously there's going to be some level of bad blood. Most relationships don't end on good terms. So obviously, yeah, you're going to want to do something bad to them, and usually you have no opportunity to do that. This is like the perfect platform to do it, I guess. Reducing a human being to a review or rating dehumanizes them. That's true. A lot of people can be bad at one point in their lives, but they can improve as well, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They might be learning something from the relationship, etc., etc. You know what I think this is? This is just TikTok. Like TikTok, like women have been doing this shit on TikTok for a long time. I feel like this is just, I feel like consolidating that info there. But obviously, as we know, on TikTok, the guy can actually respond. And, you know, a lot of those situations go viral when somebody gets slandered, somebody defends himself with receipts, with proof. But what a genius idea. Just don't even give men a chance to respond. That way you always win, you know? Need checks and balances. Have a friend that did not gel with a girl, was very respectful to her, but decided not to pursue. As a result, the girl wrote a false and very negative review about him. App allows slander without any review. It's a dangerous game. App itself is a good idea, but due to falsified review, my friend has been turned down on several dates. He's gone into depression and decided to avoid the dating scene. You're like, this is like ruining society. Holy shit. The post spoke about their date and how he was verbally abusive and treated her like meat. Would question the authenticity of my friend if it wasn't...
You heard like me? Oh, so like basically you only you wanted to hit in the... Crazy. Hey, let me see.
The post spoke about their date and how he was verbally abusive and treated her like meat. Would question...
Oh, so like beat? Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, valid. It's not valid. In my opinion, I think. Well, I don't know. That's something you just get through right just in case. Just see you want to get it again. Just get it. Just you know you have something that can help later on.
Questioned the authenticity of my friend if it wasn't a double date that I was on with him. He paid for her dinner and chose to politely tell her he didn't think there was chemistry. Proceeded to buy her an Uber for her to go home. Fast forward a few weeks, and due to his honesty, he's blasted with hate from an upset female. App is a slippery slope and a way for unhappy girls to hurt someone. Again, in theory, I like the
Actually good. If that was me and they couldn't speak English, yo, I'm pulling out Google Translate sad. Pulling out Google Translate quick as shit. Like, god damn. Shit, yeah. Fuck, I can't even speak French. Fuck. Hopefully you get it sometime soon. Hopefully. Congratulations, bro.
The idea, maybe skip the review section and allow only background checks and catfish checking. I have sisters I want safe in this evolving online dating world, but not at the price of others' happiness in dating life. Please do better, or a lawsuit is waiting for the T founders. They are absolutely, like, a class action lawsuit is 100% coming. I just don't see a way where somebody doesn't get extremely mad about this.
I don't think the idea of like dating safety is bad. You know, there's a lot of fraud that happens. You know, don't forget that a lady literally fell for a bunch of AI generated.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh my days, yo. I don't know how to play you soon. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. Bro was on the hospital bed. AI picture, it was him laying down but the face did not match. Yo, tell me how the proportion, the nigga's face is bigger than his whole neck and everything. How you? But and like, you know, but like, we don't talk about that. I don't know how she did. Maybe she was she old? She was like 40 something, no? I don't know. I remember that, but I don't know how old she was. Because ain't no way you're young. She was definitely old. Definitely. Ain't no way you're like, yo, you're young and you're falling for that. But she didn't even take precaution or ask anyone, oh, is this real? Oh, could we call? She probably asked to call and he probably declined it. But who knows?
Pit images and ended up siphoning the shit out of her money because.
Well, you can see even on the left one, you can see why the back low key looks kind of, you know how they, what do you call it? You know how you can remove the background of like an image and put it on a different image, so it kind of looks like, I don't know.
Because she thought Brad Pitt loved her, and he had like crazy super fucking butt cancer the entire time.
Oh, that's not it. I mean, I remember when I made a video on this girl who thought Billy from Stranger Things was actually in love with her, and she somehow.
How the hell that even happened?
How ended up donating money to this guy as well.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! So basically, new method. So I don't know. Okay, my bad. Someone might have to, try this. I kind of need her number. I'm gonna Michael B. Jordan. I got her. I know a friend who knows him, so I just need her number just in case.
Well, she left her husband for him.
And see, now that's gonna be 30K. No, not 30K, 100K. I might need that.
This person was obviously a scammer, not a real person, obviously. Billy from Stranger Things, surprisingly, wasn't actually interested. So yeah, this stuff has been going on for a while. I just find the whole thing ridiculous, and I don't think any well-meaning person should actually go on an app like this, because I feel like you're going to see something you just don't want to be a part of. Like, you might be there to, filter out the criminals or whatever, but you end up, just participating in doxing and a bunch of, like, mean-spirited talking on other people as well, so I don't think you want to be involved in that. Then he talks about what kind of people are actually inclined to leave reviews, right?
The red flags, it's a lot like going to Yelp. I feel like most people will review things if they're very negatively impacted, okay? So sometimes a jilted ex could come, completely defame you, say some of the most outlandish shit, and there really isn't any way for you to, I guess, rectify that. Because I don't think most women are going to go on and just immediately write, like, green flags out of the kindness of their heart, as I wouldn't expect guys to as well. Like I said, reviewing anything positively usually isn't something that people spend their time doing as much as they take reviewing something negatively. And that's just basic human psychology right there.
I mean, absolutely. I think I've only left a positive review like one time in my entire life, which sounds pretty pathetic, but honestly, I don't know. I ain't got time for that shit, all right? Now, negative reviews, I feel like I have a moral duty to like, I guess, warn people. Usually it's for like food places. Like if I order some like bad food, I give it a 1 star. I want other people to deal with that shit as well. So yeah, even I'm more inclined to leave a negative review. I think in general, most people are inspired to act on anger, disappointment, frustration, sadness, stuff like that, because those are more like powerful emotions, so to speak. So they're going to be leaving negative reviews more often. And I feel like you need to be touched really positively. Like this shit has to change my life completely for me to actually leave a positive review.
There really is no way for any of the other parties to, who are being kind of defamed in a way, if the information posted is completely false about them, to at least offer some sort of rebuttal. And I'm sure there's ways for you to reach out to T and tell them to take down a post if you provide them like actual information. But again, it's just a headache that somebody has to go through.
It's not just a headache though. It's the onus should never be on the innocent party to actually go and find the defamation on the internet and take it down, right? And first off, they won't be able to find it because they're not allowed to even access the app. Even if they get their like sister to join it to, find it or something, they wouldn't even know to do that because, they don't know what's going on here. Probably if they go on a date or something, the person on the other end is just going to quietly leave. They're not going to tell them like, hey, I found you on this T app or whatever. They might in some cases, but mostly they're going to be like, oh shit, this guy's a red flag. I saw him on that T app. I can't be dating this person, right? So it should never be the other, like the innocent person's responsibility. It's like innocent until proven guilty, not guilty until proven innocent, right? And obviously the onus should fall on the app itself to actually do some goddamn background fact checking or something. The truth is there's no easy way to
they have the tech. They have background checks thingies, no? You have to pay for it. Well, who knows though? Maybe they're gonna change it in the future. Just maybe one lawsuit comes in, maybe they will change the whole thing. It's a possibility, yeah. Possibility.
do this, which is why this app was never going to work practically. I get the used for criminals and stuff like that, but it's just no good way to do it so far that I've thought of at least. But if somebody finds a more like practical way to implement this, go for it. Nobody really has a problem with that. So I wanted to look at this post from a girl as well. Men are posting pictures of women from the T app and I'm losing my mind. T app got hacked and they're posting the selfies of women making fun of them. I feel sick. Women can't do anything to have comfort. I want to stay far, far away from men for the
I guess she's might as well just get her bags and everything and start going to live in the forest or some shit, bro. Mountains, that's always a place. May not be suitable for a while, but it's a possibility you could still live up there.
The rest of my life now. It's literally an app so people don't date felons. What the actual frick is wrong with people? Well, that was the concept, but it clearly devolved into something else. Also, this is not about women having comfort. Like, sure, you're
That's kind of the same. That's like fucking. That's the same type of this kind of the same shit. Fucking Sophie Rain said. Oh, women empowerment. Only OF is women empowerment. But like, it is what it is. I guess. Oh, funny when I heard that.
having comfort, but what about the guys on the other side whose lives are ruining? Like, holy shit, the selfishness is crazy. Somebody responded, the only way forward is 4B, ladies. Dealing with males in any capacity will literally put your life in immense danger at this point. Right, so a 4B is apparently this movement in like Korea or something. I don't know, I guess they're like abstaining from dating men and they're doing a bunch of other shit. I don't really care about that. But I feel like you can't just be like, okay, males as a whole here, because that's 50% of the population. You will have to deal with males at some point in your life, okay? Whether it be at the fucking grocery store or anywhere else, right? And I think rather than having this dismissive way of dealing with things, well, I'm just never going to talk to men again. Just, recognize that some people in the world suck, all right? Not everybody's going to be perfect, and, remove those experiences from your head, learn from it or whatever, and then remove them from your head, and then move on. Anyways, Asmongold also responded.
And the reason, by the way, women do this, people need to understand this. The reason why they do that is because they want to go out and push this toxic mindset to everybody else that they have, because they have some residual lingering resentment and hate towards men because they were probably treated badly, broken up with.
I'm about one person, maybe one or two. It's a pattern. Oh my God. Everyone does that. I got two guys did it. because I chose the wrong person. Everyone else does it. It's like, oh, you got robbed by one person. After you get robbed again. Every guy that looks like that is a robber. I don't stay away from me, Robert. Like, oh damn, bro. Not everyone wants you, bro.
For a younger girl, or for some reason or another, sidelined for someone who is a better option. And honestly, W to the guys. Because if you've got some angry bitch that's sitting there on an app complaining, oh,
angry bitch is crazy still.
No, you shouldn't date him. You shouldn't do that. Do you really want to marry that? No, you don't want to marry that. You've got enough problems in your life before you want to sign into something else. You got the red flags, the green flags. Where has this been literally put an area that you live? Bro, this guy, what did he do?
You can Google first image.
16? Damn. 16 red flags.
You're making up all kind of things about the person.
What do you think? You think women would just go on there and post photos of guys and say bad things about them just because they didn't like the way a date went?
Probably,
what do you guys? What do y'all think? Y'all think they would do that? Never. I don't think they would ever do that. There's no way. There's no way they would do that. What do you mean? It's voyeuristic. It's an invasion of people's privacy. It is totally just completely like it's totally unverified. You can't prove or disprove any of this. So you just have these people running wild, talking shit about you. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, again, like it's toxic as fuck. And again, if you want to do things that are toxic as fuck, that's fine. But you have to expect that happens to you.
Well, it's a tale as old as time. You know, karma exists, and you can't really cry when you were doxing a bunch of people, and then it turns around and comes to you. Obviously, not many people are going to actually feel bad about you. Now, honestly, I never want to turn this into some like men versus women issue or whatever. At the end of the day, it's a bunch of toxic people doing a bunch of toxic things. All right, there could just as easily be a man app and them doing the same shit. So I don't think you should ever group a bunch of people into that. There was a male version of the T app. It was in fact removed almost instantly.
Oh fuck! Since when? I did not see that shit. I didn't even look for it. I didn't even know that even. Yeah, what's maybe gossiping about women is still crazy. Gossiping about guys is still crazy. Like, bro, everyone should just come together, say it to each other's face. If you get slapped, punched, if that's kind of abuse, so maybe I don't know. Do you whatever you choose to do? It is what it is. I don't give a fuck.